Welcome to the Nevis Newscast. Today is Thursday, October 26th, 2017. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Now for the news in detail. The Nevis Island Administration continues to partner with private entities on the island. Earlier today, the CIBC First Caribbean International Bank, in collaboration with the Ministry of Education, donated a check to cover the costs of the building of cupboards at the Charlestown Preschool. Branch Manager Jasmine Paris made the donation.
I am pleased to accept the invitation on behalf of the Directors, Management and Staff of CIBC First Caribbean to participate in the construction of cupboards at the Charlestown Preschool. This project is undertaken through our Adopt a Cause program, which seeks to nurture our communities through the contribution of sponsorships and donations. However, we did not just want to simply hand out money, hence the element of volunteerism by our staff. Our staff have, over the years, participated in all the projects that we've done, and they have taken an active role in the completion of same. On behalf of the Directors, Management and Staff, Mr. Barrett, I would like to first thank you for inviting us to participate in your program. And I would like to make this donation to you for the completion of the cupboards at the school.
Acting Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Kevin Barrett, accepted the donation on behalf of the Department of Education and expressed gratitude to the corporation.
On behalf of the Ministry of Education, Ministry and Department of Education, I would like to say a hearty thank you to the CIBC First Caribbean International Bank. Your contribution today is very significant. What you're going to do is going to be beneficial, as you said, not only to the students but to the wider community, because what you're essentially doing is creating more space for us to accommodate the students that are currently at the school and also those who we envision would be attending the school later on.
He in turn presented the donation to Education Officer responsible for early childhood, Florence Smithen.
It will provide most needed space for the children at the Charlestown Preschool, in that the shelves that are going to be built is expected to be sturdy, they're expected to be able to fold, they're expected to be able to roll, meaning that the staff will be able to manage them well. As a result, we are going to have more storage space for the toys at the school and the learning materials. Also, space that would provide us to put out the cots at nap time. And also, it is going to, the arrangement of the school will actually be more attractive.
Smithen stated that the Public Works Department will be executing the building of the cupboards. Director of the Public Works Department, Raoul Pemberton, was present and accepted the donation and assured all parties involved that the work will be of the highest quality and will commence shortly. The annual tradition of discounted VAT rate day in St. Kitts and Nevis is slated for Friday, December 15th, 2017. This was announced yesterday, Wednesday, by Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, the Honorable Dr. Timothy Harris, who noted that the decision was made after consultations with the Chamber of Industry and Commerce, CIC. Prime Minister Harris noted that the underlying objective of the reduced VAT rate day is to foster a higher level of consumer spending within the Federation. The Minister of Finance encouraged persons desirous of purchasing vehicles to take advantage of VAT Rate Day 2017. Dr. Harris stated that as part of the concessions given for that day, vehicles purchased up to the value of EC $50,000 will be exempted from the payment of VAT. However, vehicles valued over 50,000 EC dollars will attract the 17% VAT. In January of this year, Prime Minister Harris addressed the National Parliament on a number of matters, one of which included the 2016 discounted VAT rate day, and noted that it was the best ever on record. In 2016, a total of 247 vehicles were sold, 202 vehicles on discounted VAT rate day in St. Kitts, and 45 vehicles on Nevis. He also stated that VAT rate day yielded sales on that day of just about $41 million, the largest sale recorded on discounted VAT rate day. Dr. Harris implored persons to get their affairs in order so as to take advantage of the discounted VAT rate day. The Divas Bus Association is celebrating its second anniversary this week, and as part of the celebrations are hosting a week of activities. Yesterday, Wednesday, October 25th, the president of the Divas Bus Association, Kurt Swanston, presented a donation to the Cicely Brown Integrated School at Prospect in the form of a cooler.
On behalf of the Nevis Buses Association, we are here to donate a cooler to the Cicely Brown Integrated School. Ms. Mills is here on behalf of the Education Department to accept this cooler that we are donating to the Cicely Brown Integrated School.
Accepting the donation from the Bus Association was Education Officer Alina Mills.
I would like to express profound gratitude to the Nevis Bus Association for their generous donation to the Cicely Brown Integrated School. We are very grateful, when persons in our community, businesses or individuals donate, to help, the needs that are in the schools. And I see that this cooler would be very handy for, especially now that they have their new lunchroom. I can already visualize it being in use. And so I really would like to say thank you very much to the president and the others of the Buses Association for your thoughtfulness and for your generosity.
Mills then officially handed over the donation to principal of the school, Violet Clark, who, along with the teachers and students of the school, expressed their gratitude for the timely gesture in the form of a song.
Thank you, Lord, for the bus drivers. Thank you, Lord, for the bus drivers. Thank you, Lord, for the bus drivers. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for giving them strength. Thank you, Lord, for giving them strength. Thank you, Lord, for the gifts they bring. Thank you, Lord.
Also present at the handing over were Public Relations Officer of the Nevis Bus Association, Charles Liebert, and Secretary Casey Sargent. The activities for the Nevis Bus Association continued today with a $1 bus fee to anywhere on the island. This activity began at 6 a.m. and will conclude this evening at 10 p.m. Tomorrow, Friday, 27th, the association will gather at Penny's Beach for a social gathering at the various bars on the beach. On Saturday, 28th, they will engage in a rally around Charlestown and culminate at the Villa Grounds, where 4 retired bus drivers will be awarded in a brief ceremony. The activities will culminate on Sunday, October 29th, with a trip to St. Kitts. The Sugar City Bus Association will also be a part of the day's activities, which will include a church service, lunch at Reggae Beach Bar, an island tour, and various other activities. The associations will also meet with Minister of Government Ian Liebert to discuss matters relating to the bus associations. Still to come, residents of St. Kitts and Nevis to enjoy concessions on foodstuff and packages in December. The details when we return.
Known as Owali, land of beautiful waters by its native inhabitants, and later nicknamed Queen of the Caribbean by British settlers, Nevis has long relied on its natural prowess and resources to create livelihoods for its people. The people of Nevis have long remained connected to the gifts nature has bestowed. As an ambassador of this majestic island, it is my duty to encourage my people to nurture, preserve, and protect what makes us unique as a people and strong as a country.
Welcome back. The Christmas and Carnival seasons in St. Kitts and Nevis are expected to be much brighter for residents as the government has announced duty concessions on food, gift packages and passenger allowances for the month of December. At a press conference held yesterday, Wednesday, Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, Dr. the Honorable Timothy Harris, expounded on the terms and conditions of the tax breaks that are to be applied from December 1st to 31st, 2017. He said that gift packages of foodstuff are allowed for the first £400, free of duties and taxes. This is approximately 4 barrels packed with food supplies. The measure will undoubtedly be welcomed by residents as Christmas usually sees expatriates sending food packages to family and friends at home. Additionally, Dr. Harris stated that non-commercial travelers will receive a duty-free allowance of EC $540 or US $200 off the cost, insurance and freight CIF value of goods. A similar initiative was implemented in 2016. The Prime Minister said that the action is in keeping with his government's tradition of goodwill during the Christmas and Carnival seasons. The concessions are considered to be a part of government's stimulus activities which target businesses and consumers. The discounted VAT day measure, which sees the reduction of the value-added tax on many products and services on a specific day in December, also provides a stimulus to the economy. Prime Minister Harris encouraged persons to prepare to take advantage of these tax relief initiatives. In an edition of Nevis Television's health show titled Health Matters, host and coordinator at the Nevis Health Promotion Unit, Nadine Carty-Keynes, sat with Dr. Cleo Smith-Romani, pediatrician at the Alexandra Hospital, to speak about the hand, foot and mouth disease. Hand, foot and mouth disease is caused by a virus which targets children mostly under the age of 7 and some adults. Dr. Smith-Romani outlined the signs and symptoms of hand, foot and mouth disease.
The child may or may not present a fever for over a period of 1 to 2 days. They may complain of sore throat, especially if they have the rashes in the mouth or on the tongue. They might be a bit lethargic, all right?
Lethargic meaning?
Weak, tired,
okay,
not the usual playful self. Okay, and you may see the rashes a day or two after these symptoms I just mentioned. You may see the rashes around the mouth, in the mouth, on the tongue, on the hands, the elbows, the knees, under the sole of the feet. Okay, the rashes can be flat, or they can be raised, or you can have blisters.
She also implored persons who are diagnosed with the disease to refrain from schools, workplaces, and public gatherings for a period of 10 days, which is the allotted time for the disease to run its course. According to pediatrician Dr. Smith-Romani, although there has been a few recent cases of the disease on Nevis, we do not have an outbreak of the hand, foot, and mouth disease. She urged persons to use preventative methods to keep the disease at bay.
Thorough washing of the hands, especially after handling diapers in the young children, after using the bathroom, prior to eating. We are also looking at disinfecting surfaces where persons who have the rashes may have come in contact with, and you can use disinfectants such as Lysol, bleach, Savlon. Okay, we also can encourage persons to cover the mouth or the nose when they're having a cough or sneezing.
Pediatrician at the Alexandra Hospital, Dr. Cleo Smith-Romani. And that brings us to the end of this edition of the Nevis Newscast. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.